and pays the ultimate sacrifice. Now Crims though again, XMS is his back turn. Crims 3, 4, he teaches us how to count as he just knocks them down. That will be 16. He USPs them in the backside.
Over towards the suicide steps. The good news is that both these Navi players are stacked together, so Oscar just goes for this dirty peek, shuts down Flamey with it, and now only Seas is left alive. He's way out in the open, but still able to take the successful duel versus Lowell. So now, only Oscar to eliminate, and Oscar moving back up. Is he going to be able to appropriately find Seas as he just lurks back around, giving Oscar the minimal hitbox to try and fire at. But Oscar's just going to go for this defuse inside of the smoke. It's a full 10-second defuse. We will see if he can get it. Down to 3 seconds, though. There's no way he's going to be able to get this. He completely ninjas it inside of the smoke, and then he rolls out to shut down Seized as well. Revenge from the end of the last map.
We find ourselves 3-2 quickly. I'd say that's done. Fallen's just going to try and hold on to the AWP. 9 kill on Oscar.
Give it a go, maybe.
He might, you know. With that kill coming in quick enough, he'll go peek at least to see what's going on. AWP, Molotov toward Palace. He's going to get very aggressive very quickly. Chris is well removed, way out toward A-main, and Rops has done very well to give himself time and space. Fallen up close, though. Gets the no-scope. He's tapped the bomb as well. He's got a kit. He's going to try and bait Chris in. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I don't know if he's got it or not. He just barely does. That's incredible. To start it off in what looked like he was just innocently peeking through the vent window.
He won't have a gap towards short this time.
Good play from Cole to take down Chris. He gets 2 as he fakes up the ladder, jumps off, and nails him. UMP up close, has no difference. Fallen is somewhere near the ticket booth, so they'll plant safe instead. And the smoke out's going to limit both he and Cold.
Of course.
Fallen through the smoke, through the box, Chris J in the head.
Yep, he seems to nail that shot more often than not. It's going to be a 3-on-2 now. Fallen, 33 HP with Cold Zero as well. The tag team duo has to step up here. Rob's low HP, and they've got the trifecta of doom. One in connector, one in A ramp, and the A palm as well. Open plant. CT shouldn't have a chance here without the smoke. Looking for any sort of pick. I think they need to save here. They probably know they can't win this round, but Fallen spotted one. Nails that shot, and maybe they do have a shot within this.
If they win this based on that shot. To start it off from Fallen, it would be ridiculous. He's got it again. 3 on the retake. Cold finishes it out. And
they had time, they had the position to go and get it, and perhaps the dreams are being realized. Cajun's getting all the info in the world, and a good headshot. That makes that AK even more realistic for Config. However, aim punch is his worst enemy. Oh, quick! 1 left, 1 versus 1. Naf and Config. Naf's only got the Mac 10, but no armor for Config. He has to be precise.
Oh my lord!
He is a god! Config ascends to the heavens as he takes the head off Naf. 1 bullet left, and he's going for the 10-second defuse.
But what do? They pick right again.
What?
What?
Okay, so Twitch just gets his triple kill, so all of a sudden, the round is actually possible for Liquid to win out of nowhere. Oscar's alone, and he gets completely overwhelmed. So Twist, out of absolutely nowhere, clutches out that round for Team Liquid. And he's got the time to defuse this bomb as well. So there you have it. 6-7. Let's see this again from his perspective. 2 of them stack up, and then the third kill is what's the one that's most impressive. Instantly gets the headshot, all in 1 clip as well.
Not very technical. When Molotov's coming in, try and get that first pick. That's going to be very likely. There's the first smoke. AZ strikes. He commits to the A-side, finds. Oh, actually do it. Kenny takes him down. It's going to be down to MPK here. And the refrag comes in, 4-on-4.
Apex is wrapped back around to go highway to try and get closer. Good shot. Kenny on the response, takes down Cajun. MSL just immediately, though, beforehand, had taken down Apex, and they couldn't find him. Immediate response. Overstep from Magiska. The bomb goes further forward, so he actually got it, recovered it, and then put it in a worse position because now Kenny can watch it, and a crossfire set double up to watch the bomb, and that's going to be way too overwhelming.
He's feeling it right now.
Not a bad player at all, is he? So JW this time going to take his odds, and I like him. Bolt, 13 HP, backs away. Steel down to 67 too, but it's a bit of a back and forth. You've got to be a little bit careful with these dudes. You don't want to give yourself up for freaks. There is still those rifles there, but JW and Olafmeister can already claim 2, and you can see then the confidence. Henny is just around this corner, and Henny unleashes hell. JW Flusher goes down. They've lost B. That a bit of aggression, and if Henny gets a decent angle now, that bomb can be carried in. They can take their time almost. He's got the nice angle. He's got the deep watch towards CT, so no one can now push in, and nice timing on the flash allows them through, but yet to cross. Henny's still got work to do here.
Yeah, this is not
They're
done
boosting.
yet. They're boosting.
Oh, and Henny!
Henny's so quick there. He He was looking at the smoke, and it just, as soon as that guy started jumping up, he was gone.
All right, this is
Deleted.
3 kills, Christian. This could be the ace. Dennis and Crims playing back into this one. Both of Kit's no utility. Lucas pushes forward,
brother
and it's
chiming in.
just Dennis. It's all on one man now to keep them in this one, Fnatic. And there's the first. Lucas falls, but now the position is noted. Henny playing at the back of Dark, and Henny closes it down. Beautiful, beautiful round from him. What?
Not very terrible. When Molotov's coming in, try and get that first pick. That's going to be very likely. There's the first smoke. AZ strikes. He commits to the 8-eye, finds. Can't actually do it. Kenny S takes him down. It's going to be down to MBK here. And the refrag comes in, 4-on-4.
Apex is wrapped back around to go highway to try and get closer. Good shot. Kenny on the response takes down Cajun. MSL just immediately, though, beforehand had taken down Apex, and they couldn't find him. Immediate response. Overstep from Magiska. The bomb goes further forward, so he actually got it, recovered it, and then put it in a worse position because now Kenny can watch it, and a crossfire set double up to watch the bomb, and that's going to be way too overwhelming for North. But look where Kenny has made his way. He's already in through CT. It's Stewie alone in Banana with the MP9. They're going to round the wall. Camera angle to show it. Oh, he's going to get the ball. That's really good from Stewie, because if they'd waited just a second longer, Shox was going to be on their back step. I thought it was Kenny. My mistake. It was Shox. And they had to convert this.
I say that because Fallen's just been lights out in the clutches throughout this tournament. Think about that Mouse Sports quarterfinal. He looked amazing, especially on Mirage as well. Really wrecked him, and I thought he might have had a bit of magic left in the tank there, but wasn't meant to be. Apex starting to warm up now. Been pretty quiet so far. Finds 4 frags in this round, I beg your pardon. Takes his total up now to 14. He was lagging behind a little bit there. That's a big, big round after losing the first pick. Coldzera finds it in B storage. Took down MBK as well, which I thought was an interesting decision from MBK to actually walk into that corner, but they recover into that B site. Looking very good. There should be another execution. Shoxy towards the end of Squeaky. This round worked out for them so well before Matt, leaving Apex boosted up as well. Showing presence, getting some intel, and they're going to try and get that first pick. The smokes will be deployed. This is the retake setup from the CTs as well. Look at Taco falling and Fur. They're not on the side whatsoever. So they're going to have a rough time here. First trying to get in towards the bomb site. Boosts himself up. Fallen strikes first. Takes down Apex.
Good pick to find on the AWP. They've got 2 of them, so they have to find them early. Fallen seems to be missing the second shot on occasion. The problem is there's no one in the site. They've already cleared with just 1 kill. Away back in. Good patience displayed from Fallen to find that one. He's got no patience anymore. He'll go hunting. Body goes down.
They caught her in the first starter. We get to see it really come in. But here they are, winning the ESL Pro League. Commiserations to North. They've had a great tournament, but dropped off there slightly in the grand final.
Dropped off indeed, but they made it through and they topped the season. It was a good, consistent year for them. But as you say, a project that's been building 2 months and their first Premier level win. Champions of the Pro League, Season 5, it's G2.
They caught her in the first starter. We get to see it really come in. But here they are, winning the ESL. The fire at his feet as well. Did very well to survive. MSL, like you said, 2 frags. And as Apex jumped around the corner, I thought he's guaranteed to find that second Max 7 shot, but didn't happen for him. 3-on-3 now. Shoxy still with the orb. Watching the upper platform. He has been taken down so many times here. He's going for it again. Can he actually find a kill here? He can indeed. The bomb's dropped as well. Whoa.
Smart relocation. Highs and lows of the crowd's joy as Cajun pulls it back, but MBK is there. Excited again, but MBK, yeah, he should. Oh, he's gonna beat it. He's gonna get in position before Config lands. Smart to attack. Fight or flight, the flight works. It's gonna be 5-2 G2.
MBK. He finds the first headshot. He's going to be taking down MBK and a double kill. They've got full mid-presence now. Config lighting up the scoreboard.
And if MSL, oh, good shot from Apex on the second one. If MSL knows that mid's hard to hold on the CT side, he's going to try and exploit it early on the T side. Hence, they go over on the boost immediately. Bomb does get planted. Becomes a slight issue inside of the site, given that there is only the 1 kit on Apex. Does have a smoke, though. That is actually massive because he can get in and get fast upon this. If they find Magisk behind Forklift, might be a tougher challenge. He baits him out. Shox hits the easy shot. It's going to be straightforward then. I thought if they couldn't find Magisk in that corner, they would have a tough time trying to get the smoke on the bomb, but it works out perfectly.
Be working on stuff, boot camping a lot, so you think they'll be comfortable on it going forward, but I still think G2 are going to run away with this first map.
Flash goes into a main. Fast push. NBK. 3 already. Sits around with the FAMAS. Dodges a flash. Could go for an ace early on.
He's got one. Set the tempo. It might be against pistols, but it's certainly a great way to start a map.
Nice and aggressive there towards A main, pushing with that FAMAS. It's nice to see that rifle return. And MBK finding the ace in the second round. That's going to boost your confidence going forward. He's going to be filling in a decent space now. And it's going to be the force buy from North. I'm getting the bomb down in the pistol round. Means they can get AKs down the third. They've made double digits, 15-11 after this round. Presumably that's if the miracle doesn't happen for North. One Tech 9, a couple of P250s here. Major's boy, he's got the body armor. And yes, Molotov off. Flashed off, I should say, once again. But this could actually get a little bit dangerous.
How does he get away? And as soon as Kenny gets away anytime, you're just holding your breath because you've given him a chance to pull the round back. They still find the kills. MSL does finally get Kenny, but for once, it's a 3 versus 2 that helps and favors G2. Smoke, not a flash, trying to make Apex turn around, but he's in behind the tree. Simply dodges it.
Well, another B-sided attack. Conflicts push through the smoke. He's got flashbangs to work with here. Takes a heavy nade as he goes down to 60 HP. CT's ready for this, but Shoxy's pushed through.
Config pushed behind Shox. So they're on either side of each other, and Shox is the one that comes out better off for it, relays the information, and Config's found. Jiska's made decent work of the situation, getting 3 kills. He needs to find all of them to win out the round. He's got 16 HP and a Tech 9 to do it. Body's lost track of him, though, so he could actually pick up another one. Body nearly evading him. Will go down. Position favors Shox. Tech 9! Majisk from range, and ace.
Let's go over his team and overwhelm them with numbers. That's pretty basic Counter-Strike as a whole. He's trying to be a little bit too clever, I think. He's trying to say, look, I'm going to walk in the B, I'll get a kill, I'll guarantee you an open bomb, so that's absolutely fine. If he goes down, that's a little bit tricky. I think most teams know that's what he likes to do on this map, especially. He tries to walk in B and makes things happen. He goes down, like we saw. As soon as they kill him, they all rotate towards A. They know it's happening, and that's a massive round for G2 to give away. Like we said, that could cost them 2. That could be double eco sort of territory. And Cajun B finds the first shot, takes down Kenny S in middle. This is looking like to be 11-2 and Major's boy mowing 2 down from Connector. Very convincing stuff.
Body gets closer. Majus gets them all again.
7-3 G2. No double orb setup yet. That's normally been a crutch for G2, especially on these sort of maps. Shoxy and Kenny S. But that hasn't come out as of yet. We'll see whether they plan to deploy it anytime soon. Back towards B, the execution up to Config to find the first pick once again. Has been the nemesis for Shoxy, who's currently waiting beneath and could find him once again. Spots ahead as Shox go down first.
Very nearly didn't. Goes back in. Good shot Body in response. A little quieter this game. BK though, good timing. Oh, flashes are not favorable though. If you got through, that second one didn't land. He would have been in prime position. He still is! He's still got it, and BK with 4 inside of the sight. Picks up another for... A little more aggressive though. Apex flashes in on the right side. Kenny peeks from the left, takes down Cajun. It's good timing between the two of them, and just like that, they'll back off.
Yeah.
AZ grabs some utility, and then they'll regroup and try and go again. Bomb still sits at the corner. And as they pick it up, yeah, they are going to go back to speed. That's probably the right call, given that Kenny's AWP is on that side of the map.
Well, North coming in towards the B side now. Not really much to work. They've got the smokes here, but Tech9's and UMP to find these entries. Comes down to Config and Body. He's almost guaranteed to get a kill here. Great position for this sort of attack. So there it is. First one coming in, and the second as well. Should be the round and done. And Body gets the hat trick. This Config remains.
That's how close he is. Yep. Doesn't quite do so, but he doesn't need to as AZ steps down into the crosshair instead. Good response from Cajun B. K down, but Kenny inside of the A site. He's a menace here at T side post plant. Seems he's the same on the CT side as he gets both. Blasts it out from under Apex. Got Magisk boy. It's MSL that's going to swing around behind him. Bomb grabbed and a chance to plant it, but only just as that smoke dissolves. Whoa, he's in the open. Okay, I thought it was going away. It's actually not, so he's got time to do it. One on either side of him. He's got to make an absolutely perfect call. Nail Shox. What a read. Getting above it. He knows exactly now where Body is.
Another bite into the next round. MPK trying to hunt some frags here at the start. Hopefully, should be able to get a few. It seems he can hear footsteps next to him, so Cajun B looks like he'll be taken down momentarily.
He's just so timid, though. He doesn't want to get caught out from anyone down below.
Oh, Wait.
Got it. Now he goes back the direction he was a little bit scared of. Thanks for the money. Thanks for the kill and the humiliation. much to the delight of everyone here in Dallas, as NBK is going to continue on. He'll take down the Gist, hold the trigger, make it an ace with a knife. Is that possible? He's got a deagle out. It is possible. It certainly is possible. He gets all 5 with a knife included for NBK. With Kenny smoked off as well in Apex. As I said, Kenny backed off to get a faster rotation. It was the right call, but Apex stayed out toward long in the off chance they would come back toward A, and it didn't pay off. So he's just made it to T-spawn now, as we see. Looking for 15, Kenny. Looking for magic, as always. Fires through, hits Cajun, does Apex. Kenny knows it. He tries to wall through. He's close again. Getting warmer. Spots Config down below. I think actually his own gun blocked him from seeing exactly where he was. What a snap! As he snaps over to get him back, it's one-on-one. He's already toward the bomb, taps it, pulls him off, and he's got it on the up. How does Kenny pull this off time and time again? As he baits him out, Config still giving himself a chance. He's got Apex down as he peeks back out. He's got to go so quickly with no kit. He's onto the pistol, no time for the reload. He's running out of ammo. And they're running out of chances to pull this back.
He's out, and we have a
tech pause. I wonder if that's because
of slammed his PC. Might have disconnected the monitor.
I would say that's correct, based on the expressions on everyone else's face.
Yeah. Here's the replay. We've got it. It's good. He's a passionate man. I was indeed. Okay, he did disconnect the monitor. The B-sides at the Config now. Flashes through. Good flash, but Shock takes him down.
No, goes alone, no one with him. It was a good flash, but had no support, no refrag. G2's all but done. It's Cajun and AZ on pistols, and NBK's already spotted him towards CT. To go. And there it is. G2 from 1-8 to something absolutely great. They pull this back and a 3-1 win, convincing on Inferno.
Looking great for this series. They did drop over past the 3-1. You can see what it means. This project has been in the works for a few months now. The super team they called it when it first started. We've yet to see it really come in. But here they are, winning the ESL Pro League. Commiserations to North. They played a great tournament, but dropped off there slightly in the grand final.
Dropped off indeed, but they made it through and they topped the season. It was a good, consistent year for them. But as you say, a project that's been building 2 months and their first premier level win. Champions of the Pro League, Season 5, it's G2.